Hi, I'm Dr. Sharwana Davis, a psychotherapist, here to provide you with this week's review of Married to Medicine. As always, reality television provides us with great entertainment, but it can also provide us with some wonderful life lessons that we can apply to our lives. And in this week's episode, what we got was some good vibrations. It was not any drama in this episode. So if you were looking to tune in for drama, you are not going to get it in this episode. It really lived up to its name. It was all about good vibrations. There were a couple of pivotal scenes that I want to point out in the episode. One was between Dr. Heavenly and her husband as they were really just relaxing into their new space as a couple. They talked about the fact that they're going to be empty nesters now that her daughter has made the decision to move out of state to another university. So it would just be the two of them. And it appeared that Dr. Heavenly was really optimistic about that. And she believes that it's going to bring them even closer together as a couple. So that was good seeing them have that conversation of what life will be like, because I'm sure there are lots of people in the audience who are making that same transition to the day-to-day child rearing from that aspect of their lives to now this period of empty nesting. The other key component to that conversation was actually what Dr. Damon said to Dr. Heavenly, which is, if at all possible, if you have an estrangement in your family, and if it is any way possible, just so you don't have any regrets, try to make every effort toward reconciliation when possible, when it's safe to do so. So I thought he made some really great points about that in the episode. The other parts of it, we got a chance to see, of course, Dr. Simone with her family, her boys, as they are making their paths into the world, living out on their own. So it was great to just see them as a family. That family unit on the screen was wonderful to see. And again, no drama there at all. It was just them going through this period of officially moving into their new place and their parents actually being there. And of course, they looked very proud of that moment as well. We also saw a great family moment between Sweet Tea and her husband as they talked about family building. And we heard Dr. G give Sweet Tea reassurance that he physically is definitely ready to pursue family, and he had done his own at-home testing to make sure that everything was in order. So that was actually a little bit funny to watch as well, but it was nice to see them interact as they're about to embark on their family building stage of their relationship. We also got a chance to see Toya. Toya and her husband, Dr. Eugene. He's always very thoughtful and attentive to her needs. And so it was really nice. Once again, he seems to be consistently doing that in each of the episodes. He really puts forth an effort, and it came across in this episode. It was great to hear, Toya being able to honestly express what her needs were, and for Dr. Eugene to really make an attempt to try to meet those needs. So, them as a couple, it's always enjoyable to watch how real they are in their exchanges with one another, and to really see how much he cares for Toya in each of the episodes. And of course, we had Phaedra, who performed Reiki in this episode. So it was really nice to see another form of healing, a healing technique. And so it was great to see the ladies respond to that and really relax. We saw Dr. Simone actually take a nap a little bit in that scene. But it was really fun to watch, just watching the ladies just relax. And so I think that's our biggest lesson learned from this episode that we can apply to our lives, that life is full of drama. It doesn't have to be all the time for us to enjoy life. And it's really nice every once in a while to really exist in that realm of good vibrations, to send that out and also receive that. And so that's really the message from this week's episode in terms of what we can apply to our lives. It's really finding the joy, finding ways to live in that good vibrations and letting that work for us. Let me know your thoughts. Please feel free to leave comments below. And I look forward to next week's review of Married to Medicine. Thank you for watching.